As Remembrance Day approaches, I sat down for another fascinating conversation with a hero of the Second World War. Tonight, you're going to meet 89-year-old Jim Eddy. He was shot down over Germany and taken as a prisoner of war. In the skies over Nazi Germany in January 1945, British and American planes were escalating their missions.
We were bombing Germany and trying to put an end to the war. That was what our purpose was. And we did it.
You did it.
And we lost a lot of people, too.
Among the dead, his 6-man flight crew.
We are all together. You're chums. You do things together. You're like a family, really. And of course, you rely on each other for them to do their job properly. And it happened that they didn't survive.
On his 15th mission, the RAF Lancaster, navigated by Jim Eddy, was hit. As the plane spiraled to the ground, he parachuted out and was captured as a prisoner of war.
Next to my marriage, this was the most important thing, the war.
As a POW, Jim Eddy was liberated in June of 1945. He also witnessed the liberation of Dachau, one of the Nazis' most notorious death camps.
It spoiled my whole life, really, to a certain degree. Because when I came back, couldn't concentrate, I couldn't go to school, but I had to, get a hold of myself and move on and forget about it. And I did. First, they used to call it lack of moral fiber.
Lack of moral fiber.
LMF, yeah.
Now they call it post-traumatic stress disorder.
That's right.
Jim went on to marry happily and to raise a family of 5 children. He was widowed in 1990.
As I got older and the kids left, and so start to come back.
In his room in the veterans wing of Sunnybrook, where 500 veterans live and are cared for, there are mementos of the war all around. A painting of the Lancaster bomber, a model of the Spitfire.
All around you there are memories of the war here.
I won't let it go.
And to honor those memories, the good ones and the bad, tomorrow Jim Eddy will put on his medals and mark Remembrance Day.
Maybe I should make an effort to forget it. But then again, I don't want to forget it. I enjoy thinking about those days. I enjoy it.
It's a big part of who you are.
Sure, exactly.
Such a pleasure to meet you.
Glad to meet you, too.
It was such an honor to talk to both the gentlemen this week. City TV will be observing the traditional moment of silence tomorrow morning to honor Canada's war dead. Join us for that act of remembrance tomorrow morning at 10:59.
Coming up on City News.
A lot of people will just invade people's body space.
From annoyed to unemployed.
Take stuff off somebody's desk, no go.
The common and surprising mistakes that could cost you your job.
Sunny and mild for the rest of the work week, but we do have some wet weather building into the forecast. When it's going to arrive in your 7-day outlook.